Patrol log U-437, December the 31st, 1942. Following our success running with the Wolfpacks, we are returning to the port of Brest to refuel and resupply before we head back out to continue the fight. The crew got to enjoy seeing in the new year of 1943. Maybe this year we will succeed in bringing this war to a triumphant end. January the 1st, 1943. The crew have thick heads, but despite their self-inflicted green gills, we set sail back to the Black Pit to stop the supplies reaching Great Britain. Hi everyone, welcome back to U-437. Here we are, back on the open seas after a resupply back in Brest. Well, I'll show you where we are on the map. We're here, just off island. Now, there is a mission, British supplies. We are just on the edge of it. So there's a lot of supplies coming into British waters to obviously resupply the population of the UK. And there's a lot of shipping here. This is obviously where we've done some hunting in the past. We're going to continue causing a nuisance around here. We've got till February the 15th. It's now January the 4th, so we just got over a month to cause some more havoc here. We also have the gap closes, which if we move a little bit closer to where we sunk before, we can get double bubble, 2 for the price of 1. That also ends in mid-February, so we'll probably head over here, try and get in both these target zones. And then we have the torch, which is down there near Gibraltar, but yeah, we're gonna concentrate on attacking these up here. When's the date on Gibraltar one? 15th of February as well. Oh, we can't be everywhere, unfortunately. So we'll remain around British waters. And as you can see, we've found our first target of the week. So where is she? There you go. Smoke on the horizon. It's a small ship. Can't make out much at this distance. We're just trying to get ahead of her, and we'll set up an ambush to hopefully finish her off with, I'm hoping, 1 torpedo. It looks a relatively small ship. 1 funnel, a couple of cranes, masts, and that's about it. So yeah, it looks like a small ship. Can't quite tell what it is from here, but we're racing to get in front of her. We'll submerge, and we'll bring you back when we are ready to commence the attack. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we've just submerged, and if we listen very carefully, let me turn the volume up. I think we got whales in the area. Can you hear the whale call? Definitely there, isn't it? Let's have a listen on the hydrophone, see if we can. So the ship should be coming from over here somewhere. There's the merchant ship. Contact over there. Yes. We got biologicals. Love that. I think he just breached then. Ah, even during times of war, there is still moments of beauty. Oh, I love that. Love that. Anyway, sorry, that was a slight distraction, but I thought, you know, I could hear it happening, so I'd bring it to you. Right, let's get prepared for the intercept. I'm not too worried about going silent running in battle stations because it's a lone ship on our own. Well, that's what a lone ship means, of course. Let's see, can we see any whales breaching over? It's 34, wasn't it? Don't see anything. Anyway, back to the warp. There is our target. She's out of range at the moment, but we're going to let her come on, and when she's get a bit closer, we're going to do the identification and everything. I did a speed check. Oh, there's something else over there. Oh no, that is probably the whales. Something else over to our about 280. Something over there. This is the target we're looking at. So we did a speed check down here. She was doing 250 meters per minute, which works out at 8 knots. So yeah, she's doing 8 knots. Good. So we've got that bit already done, but we're going to wait a little while, let her come onto us, and then we'll set up for an attack. Torpedo wise, we have in torpedo tube 1 passive acoustic homing, joy. In number 2 we have a T2 weightless torpedo, the cheaper electric one. And then we got steam in 3 and 4. We've also got another reserve acoustic homing torpedo and another T2 electric torpedo there. In the rear we've got a reserve of acoustic homing, but everything else is steam. Cool. I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, there she is.
Tracking new target.
Can we look onto it? We can't look onto her. Why can't we look onto her?
Tracking new target.
But it's not tracking, that's the problem. Why can't we track that target? There we go, it's tracking now. Finally! My goodness me, that was some sort of slight issue there. Right, angle about, she's going to be past us before we have any chance, is 53, I think. Still looking good actually. Let's have another look at that one. $84 now. I got it wrong last time. That's we'll go 85. Good. Bearing speed we know is 8 knots. Was it 8 knots? It's all a bit rushed now because of that slight issue. It was 8 knots, yeah. And range is 800 meters, say. Right. It's got the old Egyptian flag on there. Let's get T2 flooded. It's the electric one. Should be okay. Need to get her identified really, but time is passing, so we just need to get her fired. Should we need to, we'll put that on fast impact. This is not the attack I wanted to do, but due to some technical issues, we've been rushed right at the end here, which is a bit annoying. Never like that. How are we doing? Looks on target. It's a good hit in the end. Yes, I think that's probably her gone. Not quite yet. Look at the damage. Wow, okay. Stand tube 3 down. That's going to be
Closing
fine.
tube 3. Wird geschlossen.
I don't see any guns on her, so we can always... if she doesn't go down straight away, finish her off with a deck gun. Actually, she might have like a small 50 cal there, anti-aircraft, but she's got no front or rear gun deck guns, which is the main thing. But yeah, she looks to be taking on water at the rear, so I think the angle she's going down looks like an NA1. She's not long for this world. Cool. Slightly disorganised on that attack, but we got away with it. And there we go. Our first kill of this patrol. Nice. Well, this patrol since resupply. Tube 2 is now being reloaded, which is good. And confirmation. As a small passenger type merchant for 1983 tons. Which is nice. That was our 15th ship sunk in the overall patrol this time out, which is quite good. So warship tonnage, we've got 950 tons to remind you. Merchant tonnage is now up to 92,172 tons. Total tonnage 93,122 tons. 15 ships sunk, 0 aircraft. Good. Right. Jobs are good, and let's surface the boat, get moving, and what we're probably going to do now, as we saw previously, we're gonna, if we match that over with that one, yeah, so if we come over to where that wreck is, we'll get into both those target areas, both for the gap closes and British supplies, so we can get hopefully double bubble credit on those ones. You know, always got to look for the advantage, haven't you? Might as well get paid twice for doing the same job. Whether or not it'll work out quite that way, I'm not sure, but you know, why not? It's not going to hurt. That's a whale. That could be another target, actually. But it's coming out of our target zone, and I want to get credit. So we're actually going to head back here. Because there's lots of marks of reports of previous sightings. So yeah, we're going to head back here onto this actual shipping route and see if we can get some convoy action going. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, as you can see, it's daytime. We're on the surface, but if you have a look in your binoculars, you might just be able to make out smoke on the horizon. Well, in the odd bit there, you can see one. I've lost it now. There was smoke on the horizon. You saw it yourself, probably. Anyway, smoke on the horizon. Looking here, we've found a convoy, which looks to be escorted probably with 4 destroyers. Probably have another one up here which we can't quite detect at the moment because of the mass of the merchant shipping. So what we're going to do, obviously we want to go attack it, but let's just send this back to the BDU to see if there are any other boats in the area and we can act as contact keeper. So we'll track the reports. Reports. Here we go. Send contact report. There we go. And see if they've got any boats in the area which we can direct into the attack, and then we'll shadow the group until the attack can be commenced, and then we'll join in as best we can.
Radio message sent.
Excellent. So hopefully they'll be reading that, decrypting it, and we'll get a no, I thought it was Dieter for a moment. Dieter's twin. Hopefully they'll get a reply pretty soon. Hey, that picture of the crew and a pin-up as well. Lovely. Anything back? I suppose it's got to go through. We're expecting instant messaging, but they'd have to go through the correct authorities after being decrypted and then get the approvals to whatever's going to go on. Anyway, so we won't wait for that. We'll keep shadowing them for the moment until the BDU replies, and we'll make our decision from there. If there's no other boats in the area, which I suspect, then we will go and get ahead of them and commence our own attack, I think. So we'll just wait to hear. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we finally got a reply from the BDU. Act on your own data. So there's no one around. Or no one immediately around, so we can just go into attack if we wish to. So that's all well and good. So sadly no Wolfpack action today, but if we have a look here, there's some juicy targets there. So if we can get to about here and let this destroyer slip by, we can have a good shot of these two rows. At least try and get 3 ships out of there. That'll be good. So we're going to plan an attack somewhere about here. And we'll dive down and set up for the attack. Try and give ourselves a little bit more time this time round, so we don't rush things and potentially cause mistakes, etc. So yeah, I'll see you back when we're ready to go. Okay, periscope up. Darkness is starting to descend. There is smoke column. There are the smoke columns. Lovely. Right, so they're about 310. Oh, they've actually changed course. They're not going 90. They're going up to about 70 degrees now. Oh, okay. What range are we talking now then? 10. Oh, we need to get moving.
Half speed ahead.
It's gonna make us detectable, but we need to get in a better position than this. Yeah, I predicted they would be coming along here, but they've actually changed course slightly, which is slightly annoying. Right, we've moved a little bit closer. There's a destroyer there. That'll be a destroyer. So there's the first row of ships. Where's this? There'll be another destroyer over here somewhere. There it is. Is that it? Yeah. Low level of light now, which makes it good for our defense, but maybe challenging for attack as well. So let's target this one here. Can we lock onto that? What is that? Is that an NA1? My old eyes. I'll get the younger eyes of the weapons officer. Can we lock onto that? It's a small composite freighter. Okay, maybe that's not the best one to attack then. That one looks a bit juicier. If we can, we haven't got it on the map yet, so we can't pick it out from the murk. So let's let a little bit of time pass. And what we can, oh, they're slowly coming on. What we can do is do a speed check while we're waiting for the guys to spot these ships. They seem to be going quite quick. Coming up to a minute now. There you go, thank you very much. And that gives us a range in 1 minute of 300 meters. So that's about 9 knots, isn't it? Oh no, go away. Sorry. Put you over to the side. 308. It could be 10 knots. Yeah, 10 knots. Okay. 10 knots are doing. That's quick. It's very quick. That behind her could be something. Oh, what's that? Can't get it. Let's see if we can select it from. There we go. What's that?
Target marked.
We obviously want to pick out. We're going to pick. Oh, a large steamer with war supplies. That'll be a good one. I've only got a couple of shots we can go with, so we want to pick out some of the juiciest targets. That looks juicy. That looks like a tanker, but can we identify it from here at the moment? No, we cannot. Because yeah, we can't select that, unfortunately. Can we get those? No.
Tracking new target.
That's a tanker over there, apparently. Is it intermediate tanker for 3,500 tons? It's not the best then. I'm hoping for like a T2 tanker because they're huge tonnage. What is that? That looks like a T2 tanker to me.
Tracking new target.
I don't want that little one. I want the one behind it. Can't get it. Damn, frustration. Is it that one there? No, what's that? I'll have a look at these. Medium composite freighter, war supplies. Yeah, that'd be a good target. We get this little map up at the side here. There we go, that's a bit better. So what's that one? Have we got that one identified? That's the intermediate tanker. That one is the small composite freighter. That one, small composite freighter. That one is a large steamer with war supplies. That one is a medium composite with war supplies. Well, that second row with war supplies sounds a lot juicier than the front row, doesn't it? Yeah. I want to know what the next one there is. I want to know what that is. I've got another one just popped in here.
Tracking new target.
That's a large steamer war supplies. Okay, so we could potentially have a shot of these three here. These are quite decent targets. So let's have a quick look at that destroyer. Yeah, it's coming for us. Well, not directly. Come on, where are these targets? Well, what have we got? We've got an acoustic homing. So what we could do is fire that into the mix, although it hasn't been particularly brilliant in the past, and then target these three torpedoes. That could be something we do. What's the range to these targets as well? That will also give us an idea of what's best. To the farthest target is 4,600. That's not bad. Ah, that one's popped in. 5,000. Let's have a look what that is. Ah, it's a Cimarron class tanker. There we go. Got it in the end. Got it in the end. So, what I might do, I might fire the acoustic one at that. So, it's 58 angler bow. There we go. Range is going to be 4,900. It's a hell of a shot. That's an acoustic, so there's a chance that this may just go off the beaten track, and we think the speed is about 10 knots, which is pretty damn quick. Acoustic is in 1. So, if we set the Cimarron, I'll set it down there, and hopefully
Set to 7.
Oh, we can only do that. Maybe we'll set it to magnetic and set it a little bit higher, and then it might go for anything, can't it? So it's going to take a little while to go there, so we're going to fire this as soon as possible, because it's just gone past the best time to fire. Now we're going to target probably this one here.
Target marked.
This is the war supplies. Angle of bow is 42. Oh, 43, that's not too bad. Just calculate that quickly. Speed 10 knots, we think. Oh, it's stopped
Tracking new target.
tracking. Let's just double check that that's still okay. Got a funny feeling that acoustic could go anywhere. 44 now. 44, good. Range. You could use the STAD, but it's quicker to do it just with the hydrophone. 3,350, so 3,400, say. 3,400. Right, what we got? We got electric in 2, so we'll go with
Flooding tube 2.
magnetic.
Detonator
Put it
switched
under
on.
the
Magnetic
keel.
Detonator switched on. Torpedo depth set to 7 meters.
New contact. Warship moving slow. Closing. Bearing 327. Long range.
Waiting for the angle. Gyro angle to come round. So I want to fire these torpedoes and be diving before this destroyer comes anywhere near us. Got a little bit of while. Do you know what, I might actually. This is going to go slow, so let's fire that early.
Closing tube 2.
Got a small composite there.
Task force sighted. Bearing 6. Target marked.
Another tanker. A T3 tanker. Oh, hell yes. Okay, we'll fire 2 torpedoes at this if we can. And then we'll dive. Is this one up here, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is. So angle of bow on this one. 61. Range. — 5,000 meters. These are long shots, I grant you. So we've got 3. I'm going to put them on medium. Magnetic.
Detonator switched on.
Put them down there.
Detonator switched on. Magnetic detonator
Actually,
switched
I'll fire you as
on.
magnetic down there.
Switched
Merchant
on.
moving slow. Closing. Bearing 339.
And then
Long
tube
range.
4.
Set to
You can
9
go into the
meters.
sides.
Torpedo depth set to 10 meters. Flooding tube 3.
Impact. So we try and
Closing tube
cover both
3.
off.
Flooding tube
Right.
3.
Ready to fire as soon as they're ready. 3.
3
Fire.
meters. Closing tube
4.
Closing tube 3. Flooding tube
Fire.
3. Flooding tube 4.
Right. Make
Closing
depth
tube 4. Flooding tube
150
4.
meters.
Closing tube 3. Torpedo impact. Torpedo impact.
Torpedo impact. Wasserbomben. New contact. Merchant moving fast. Constant distance. Bearing 17. Long range. Current depth 80 meters. New contact, warship, moving slow, moving away, bearing 148, medium range. New contact, warship, moving slow, moving away, bearing 21, short range. Current depth 90 meters.
They're right above us, pinging. Gone over us. Hopefully no calls for Wasserbombing. Okay.
Wasserbomben.
Oh. Hopefully they've gone over us. We might be okay.
New contact. Warship moving fast, moving away. Bearing 342. Short range.
What are we down to? Past 120 meters, come on. Oh, that's... Okay. Right, they know where we are. We're actually reversing down very quietly, but so the good thing is, obviously they're depth charging in front of the ship, but we're slowly reversing, so I need to get down to the red. Engines off and just sit there quietly. They know we're here. They're obviously pinging us. They're seeing us on the Aztec, but maybe we should make some whale noises. Do you think that'll get us away? I don't know.
New contact. Warship moving slow, moving away. Bearing 144. Short range. New contact. Merchant moving fast, moving away. Bearing 90.
Depth charges continue to drop.
New contact. Merchant moving fast.
But this
bearing 20.
reversing down, it's a bit of an odd one, but it seems to be throwing off the depth charging runs. Because they're hearing us, detecting us, and they're assuming we're going in a certain direction, and when we're not going that certain direction, even though they're going over, they're dropping them, well, basically in front of us, but as we're backing up, the time it takes them to drop down to 120, 130 meters, we're clear. So this is, in a bizarre way, working. So I don't want to change it just yet. As it's slowly working as we come into the red, and then we'll just go all quiet, and hopefully...
Contact, merchant, moving fast, moving away, bearing 20.
Hopefully we should be okay. Meanwhile, let's just take confirmation. I think we had 3 torpedoes strike. I don't know what happened to the 4th torpedo. Maybe it was a dud, maybe it was, I don't know, just missed, who knows. But we did claim a large steamer with war supplies for 7,005 tons and a intermediate tanker for 3,500 tons. Actually, it was carrying 3,488 tons. Now that was the tanker we didn't want to go for, so I think that must have been the acoustic torpedo. We did fire the electric one at that, didn't we? And we fired 2 at the T3 tanker. Now, one of them, at least one of them, struck because the T3 tanker is smoking and has had some damage. So maybe it was a slight miss because by the time the torpedo hit that tanker, the other 2 ships were already ablaze. So they'd probably changed speed, changed course. Could have thrown off the shots. So, you know, I'm not too disappointed with 3 out of 4 striking home. 2 ships sunk and 1 damaged. Maybe will sink in the future when the flooding gets too much for them, perhaps. They're pinging again. That takes our ship sunk up to 17 and our merchant tonnage up to 102,665. That was right above us. Okay, a bit of time has passed, and the escorts have finally given up on us, and they're heading back to the what's left of the convoy. Well, what's left of the convoy? The majority of the convoy. We only sunk 2 ships after all. However, that probably means we can go off silent running and battle stations, and we get some torpedoes loaded, and maybe we can get ahead of them and cause some more grief. Have a quick check. No, that tanker's still afloat, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, okay. We'll give it a little bit more time. Start to stalk them a little bit. We're down here at 150 meters, so we should be nice and quiet. You know, even with the activity going on of reloading torpedoes and getting the engines going, etc. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Things went quite well. We didn't take any damage from those depth charges, which is good. Compressed air is 99%. CO2 is 6%. It's something to keep an eye on. Batteries 93, fuel 81. We're in good shape. We're in very good shape. Okay, guys. What I hoped was going to happen might possibly have happened. Smoke on the horizons. We've surfaced the boat. Right. Look at that. That is the burning tanker. And wonderfully, the rest of the convoy and the escorts, more importantly, have cleared off. So that tanker is going it alone. So we're going to close in a little bit more under the cover of darkness, and maybe the sea's not too bad. Maybe we can use the deck gun to finish her off if the escorts are, you know, far enough away that they won't be able to tag us. But yeah, we may be able to get this tanker after all. Right, there she is. They don't see us because of the darkness, and they don't see any guns. Oh, they may have got some guns up there. But they just seem to be light guns, nothing heavy. So,
Man the deck gun!
man the deck gun. Let's start to drop back a little bit. Right. We may get a few 50 cals sent our way, but let's get high explosives loaded. In fact, all stop.
All stop.
Yeah, here it comes. I thought they might have some 50 cal. Not overly worried about that at the moment. Oh, unless we do a terrible shot like that. We may get a few injuries actually. Probably radioing in now. But we can take it.
Periscope radio damage, sir.
Oh, well maybe we can't quite take it. Our soft hull.
Flag gun operational!
Pressure hull
Flag
breach.
gun operational!
Periscope repaired.
Okay, plot course.
Periscope damaged.
Come behind her.
Periscope
Flag
repaired.
gun
Minimum
operational.
speed ahead. Periscope
Flag gun
damaged.
operational!
Periscope repaired. Pressure hull breached.
It says pressure hull breach, but really, you know, it's nothing. It is nothing. It's a couple of scratches. I'm not worried. The prize is too great.
Periscope damaged.
We get her on fire.
Periscope repaired.
We got a second. Yes, we got more fire. Oh, I was gonna say we have more fires. We got a second fire going. Let's try and
Periscope repaired. Periscope damaged.
fire on where the gunners are.
Periscope repaired.
The more fires we can get going, the better. And every time they hit us, it makes it look like there's 3 times as many fires, which is good. Right on the waterline, which is perfect. I think we've got shields on these guns, so we should be okay. Keep hitting the shields on the gun, I'm happy.
Flag gun operational! Flag gun operational!
Periscope damaged, sir.
Oh, it's all dramatic, isn't it?
Radar repaired, sir.
Right, how are we doing?
Operational!
No sight of anyone else coming to the party, which is what I feared. So that doesn't seem to be coming to fruition, which is good. Can we put a shot into this gunner? Oh, it's slightly low. So we've got the shields, not terribly worried. Actually, do we have the shields? No, we'd have the shields and the flat gun, wouldn't we? Oh, damn. I was see, waste of time trying to hit a gunner on top of a deck. There's no point. Let's go for the hull. Takes forever to reload as it is. The actual bulk of the gun is keeping us safe. Another fire going. Or was that the same one? Can't quite tell. Try and get maybe a fire on the front of the ship. Be a bit of a trickier shot, actually.
Periscope damaged.
Yeah. Easily repairable there.
Periscope repaired.
There we go, see? Oh, there we go. Oh. Thanks, autosave. She's still going because the guns are still firing. Oh, that was a waste of a shot. Maybe a torpedo would have been just simpler, quieter, got the job done. Come on, baby. Sink down. Sink down. Oh. They're going for it, but it's really is a pointless task, them trying to fire the flak guns at us. Got a fire at the front of the ship now. Well, we've reignited it anyway.
Radar damage, sir!
Radar's damaged. No, no. I'm sure you get back up repaired pretty
Radar
quick.
repaired, sir!
There we go. Right, let's put some high explosive. Let's put some armor piercing in to see if we can't. What's it? 5,000 meters. Get some devastating holes in the hull.
Periscope damaged! Periscope repaired! Periscope damaged!
Periscope repaired.
Periscope repaired!
Hooray! There you go. Some holes right on the waterline. The water should be taken over from their repair crews now. There's no way they can get this ship back. We've done so much damage to it.
Radar damage, sir!
Is it? When's it going to be repaired?
Radar repaired, sir!
Good man. I thought we got the gunner then. I don't think you can get the gunner, sadly. The gunners just stop once the ship is dead.
Periscope damaged!
Oh, yet again.
Periscope repaired!
Hooray! Right, maybe we get out of dodge now and just let the damage take its toll. And with that, she's gone. We did need to dive after all. We got her. We got her, boys. Well done, everyone. Well done. Our 18th ship sunk. A T3 tanker for 11,338 tons. Taking our total warship tonnage still at 950 tons. Merchant tonnage 114,003. Total tonnage 100,000. Get this wrong. 114,953 tons. Goodness me. Time for a coffee. Put the coffee on. Ship sunk 18. We're doing fantastically well. We got the torpedoes reloaded, so we're good to go again. We could maybe try and catch that convoy up. It may be a long way gone now, having wasted our time with the tanker here. I don't know if the crew were... No, that's... Any lifeboats? Oh. Oh, yes, there we are. There's the crew. Cool. Just the one? Yeah, just a skeleton crew on board. They were able to survive. That's good. We're going to offer them some supplies, some blankets and some food and water. And then we'll continue our hunt. And we'll do that next week. Thank you so much for joining the crew of U437. I hope you've enjoyed this week's patrol log. If you have, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe, tickle the bell so you don't miss the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.